Going to do some healing through art making. We're going to create a frequency painting for today. And I have my little spirit animals, the owl, very sacred. And we have some rose quartz for the heart chakra. We have some intuition support. So first, let's create the foundation. So I'm feeling guided to the Albus geomancy. So Albus is 2.2.1.2. And it is white, positive, Mercury planet, intelligence, high genius, quick thinking, wisdom, profit, entering new, moving into the new, clear thought, and it is associated with the Gemini and the Tarot. The element is air. It also represents entering a new activity, discipline, and the Saturn, overcoming sadness as well. Okay, so here we go. Choose the color for Albus. So we'll choose dark blue. Dark blue is associated with the depth of intelligence, 82 facets of the mind. Our intelligence is wide and deep. Our consciousness is vastness. Okay, so I'm going to do 2.2.1.2. So I'm going to do this in the center. Get those little dots going. So this will be the foundation. And 1.2. So again, wisdom through intelligence. Dark blue represents expression, healing through expressing ourselves through the intellectual body or intellectual filter. So we're going to clear our intellectual filter so that we are not perceiving through our intelligence in a distorted way that ultimately just creates more confusion, separation. So here we go. We have the Albus right there. 2.2.1.2. So now we're going to draw the frequency over top of it. So again, this is like Morse code. So 2.2.1.2. Very ancient Morse code that connects us to a divine message. So I'm feeling guided to use dark purple for higher intelligence and intuition. Opening our intuition. Just gonna draw. Okay. Frequency painting is very much a frequency we connect to that helps us to attune our vibration, our resonance to the resonance of our most luminous, high-functioning, creative, and productive self. So we may need an attunement with the Gemini energy, because we are all made of the 12 zodiac. So you may not have any Gemini in your energy birth chart, but since you are a part of this system for a temporary time as a human being, Gemini, you're also ruled or governed by Gemini, because you are part of the 12 zodiac. We also had a Gemini full moon, November 22nd, 2018. So, a part of our growth and development as a spirit and as a human is expanding and purifying our intellectual body so that we can receive crystal clear knowledge from our soul and from our boundless, endless, unconditioned self. Okay. So drawing the energy of the head or the upper chakra energy. So, see, here you go. We'll do some whale blue. The reason I love creating is because it helps me to focus. It brings in this nothingness where sometimes my thoughts are moving, but they're on a pathway, like a passage. They're passing through me rather than getting caught up in me. Sometimes I'm emotional, or I'm crying. Sometimes, like today, I'm just very subtle, very reflective, quiet, and secure. So art is a way, it's a windy day. Art is a way for us to self-correct, to express and connect. And frequency paintings, or painting in general, is also a way for us to loosen our thoughts. A lot of our thoughts are compressed, and compression does not lead to presence. It is the looseness the openness, the spaciousness of our nowness that brings us into full presence. Is a way for us to remember that we are a part of the same creative life force that created us, nature, this planet. I'm gonna do some green. So the colors, the geomancy, all carries a resonance. And just like geometry of the cosmos, very complex, very dynamic, very much like shamanism. They can open doorways or windows into facets or streams of consciousness. And the streams of consciousness are infinite. And they are all created from a configuration of light, which is made of color, form, shape, pattern. So I can connect with a stream of consciousness that is Nikola Tesla, Da Vinci. I can even connect with the stream of consciousness that is an eagle. And it has a library of its own. It is so dynamic, so expansive, so well-rounded. Connecting with such knowledge can deepen my understanding for life. And the deeper my understanding for life is, the more compassion I have, the more wisdom I have, gratitude, and talents, gifts, and tools, perspectives that can help me to maneuver life with a sense of opening rather than a sense of close. Sense of deep connection that brings me close to God. God as the grace, the innocence, the joy, the forgiveness. That brings us into this awe, being at awe at how beautiful life is. So each of us has a stream of consciousness. A lot of us, we conform our intelligence to the mainstream of the mainstream broadcast, but inside of each of us is an innovation called authenticity that is our own, that brings us into the helpfulness. We all came to help ourselves, help each other evolve, mature, and develop. Also, frequency paintings is a way for me to feel most productive with my time. So I'm using my time to create beauty, or my free time to create beauty, to remind myself of the things that bring me joy and how to cultivate joy and bring joy deeper into my life. How to expand upon the joy, how to unravel my joy in a multitude of ways. And how to expand this joy so radiantly that it can evoke joy in others and bring people to their own joy or discovery. Of the joy that brings them to their deepest healing. So even though there are noises outside, such as could be cars, it could be just chatter, or anything, it helps me to create melody, rhythm to the noise. So this is what I have thus far. So I'm going to finish it up